This is an all fours hip shift. So this is a great opportunity to learn that hip shift position in a bear or all fours, not utilizing a yoga block this time. I have a little bit of a mini ball between the legs. You can use a yoga block, a mini foam roller, something here. Essentially in this position, you can have your feet against the wall as well. I'm thinking about just pulling my left hip, this is my left, hip back in the socket and then coming down. So I don't want to fall like I kind of just did, and we don't want to hike the hip. Notice that hike, we're thinking about it just pulling back nice and slow, right back into the socket. So if you're doing different exercises where you do knee down taps, this can be really relevant, but we're learning how to inhale up and exhale back down. Shifting in and out, not hiking at the hip. So I can utilize my feet against the wall as a reference as I think about pushing through the hands. Inhale and exhale. So we're not hiking. We're moving through the hip. You also have to use your abdominals here to keep you nice and stable as you push through the ground. Inhale and exhale. How we can advance this, or how you might see this in an exercise, is if we're in that all fours position and we think about tapping the knee down, tapping the knee down. Trying to keep the pelvis as stable as possible as I shift in and out of each hip. So this is your bear hip shifts. Essentially in this position, I'm just pulling into the socket, the hip socket, so pulling the femur back on that inhale. Exhale, drop. The ball is just kind of allowing that slide. And how we can advance this, probably without the ball, is we can think about those bear knee taps as we're dropping the hip down and pulling the hip back, down, up, but without hiking and side bending. So we're maintaining that position, down, down, and pull it up, and down, pull it up, and down. So those are your bear hip shifts / knee tap as well, but essentially just pulling up in that bear position to get that hip shift in an all fours.